Hi friends, Laura A. Grace here. I hope you have had a wonderful week, friends. I'm so excited to be here. I love sharing new books with you guys. Today is no exception. I've been reading a new book this week almost every single night, and it has really kept me engaged and just looking forward to my nighttime reading of seeing where this adventure will take me next. That adventure is Aquila in Pam Halter's Fairyeater. Isn't that cover pretty epic? Like, I feel like it captures where you want to read it, but at the same time you're like, I'm a little nervous about what this book is going to contain. I'm not going to mention who is on the cover, but I will say, since I am participating in the Fairyeater blog tour, that there is a stop on Michelle Israel Harper's blog sharing who is on the cover, and I have to confess that I was really surprised by who it was. And since I am participating in the blog tour, I'm really excited that I'm going to be sharing my review, but I'm going to be doing it through 3 reasons why I think you should read Pam Halter's Fairyeater. The first reason I would say is if you love fantasy, you definitely need to check out this book. It has all of the fantasy elements. It has magic, it has fairies, it has dwarves, just so many cool different creatures. Some I've never heard of, some I have. All of them amazing. Did I mention that there was lots of adventure? Because there's lots of adventure too. My second reason is, though that this isn't a Christian fiction kind of novel per se, there are a lot of wonderful and powerful Christian themes that I feel really shine through this story. Quite a few of the characters, especially the main characters, things sometimes just don't go as planned. Obviously, that's like life, but sometimes even when situations did go as the characters wanted them to, that doesn't mean it was the right course of action concerning that given situation. Because of this, one of my favorite messages in this story was that God always has a plan. Even if we think we're doing the best that we can, or even if like in certain, I was about to say almost said a spoiler, or even when things aren't going as planned, or we feel like we've just totally messed up a situation so bad that how could there ever be any good in this? I feel like different parts just totally shine a light that God, like I said, God always has a plan, and that there is no way that we can mess up a certain situation where God just can't use and bring some good from that, or a lot of good. No one literally is ever too far gone for him to use and for him to touch in this story. Another reason I think that you should check out this book is because I think Aquila, who is our heroine, makes a really interesting heroine. She is sometimes thrusted into these situations that are definitely not typical, not what she was wanting to do, yet here she is, and sometimes she just totally surprises me in the decisions that she makes, whether that's good or bad, because some of them haven't always been the best. But she's very relatable when she does make those mistakes, and your heart just goes out to her because you're like, man, I can't say that I wouldn't do the same thing if I was in your shoes right now. So I think for many readers, I think Aquila will be a great, relatable heroine, and she's going to bring some surprises like she did to me. For my fourth and final reason, I wasn't going to do 4, but I decided to throw in an extra one. Can't really say too much about this one. I wish I could say more because it might be one of my favorites. Pam creates wonderful, unexpected friendships and relationships. That's really all I can say, because if I go more in depth, then it might ruin a few parts in the sense of, well, man, I wish that would have been a surprise. You just told me what it is and now I know. And I don't want that to happen for anybody. There was especially one friendship that did catch me off guard, and one of those characters is probably my absolute favorite. They are just simply awesome, and I hope that they'll continue to be in the series because they are just fabulous. Granted, they probably would not want me to call them that, but still, they're still super awesome. Those are my 4 reasons why I think you should check out Pam Halter's Fairyeater. Beautiful cover, beautiful story. I think many people will really enjoy it, and I hope that me sharing some of the reasons that I loved it, that you'll be like, man, I want to go check out this book. It's gained some glowing reviews, and I am just thrilled to be sharing this story with you guys. Like I said, if you love fantasy, I definitely recommend checking out this book. It's awesome. Not only that, I forgot to mention it in there, but if you are a foodie, this book is for you as well, because there are some delicious sounding dishes that these characters eat that made me super hungry when I was reading, and totally wish I could make some of these dishes. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video, friends, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!